The hardest expectations to meet and fulfill are the ones you don't even know about. Forget about products and customers for a minute. I have a 5-year-old daughter. She has expectations of me, but many of them I would never know about if I didn't talk to her about them, asking her questions, even probing a little, because her little heart and mind may not even be able to articulate them. And even then, as hard as I try, there will still be times when she thought something was going to happen and it didn't. There is nothing quite so heart-crushing as the unmet expectations of your 5-year-old little girl. Everyone in your life has expectations of you. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, mother, father, brother, sister, friends, neighbors. Everybody has expectations of you. Everybody has expectations of everyone. And guess what? You have expectations of everyone in your life too. This is all natural and normal, but it's impossible to meet expectations that we don't even know exist. And we are just talking about expectations here. We haven't ventured into the arena of hopes and dreams. When The Dream Manager was first published, I was doing a workshop for a family business in California. The business had participants from 3 generations of the family. The grandparents had started the business, their children had carried it on, and their grandchildren were now working in it. They were beautiful people. They were truly salt of the earth, as they say. 3 generations of character on display. Honest, fair, hardworking, generous, and loving. The kind of people you want to surround yourself with all the time. During the morning session, one of the exercises was to make a list of the individual dreams they had for themselves. There were about 80 family members in the room, and after they made their lists, we went around the room and I asked each person to share just one of their dreams with everyone. As we went through the exercise, switching back and forth between generations, it became obvious they were discovering things about each other they had never known. You could tell that what different family members were sharing was surprising the others. Finally, we made our way to the patriarch and matriarch of the family. The grandfather was a kind and gentle man, and he deferred to his wife to go first. It was clear that they had both lived rich and full lives, and I don't think anyone in the room was prepared for what was about to happen. This is what the grandmother said. When I was a little girl growing up, I never dreamed my life could have been as wonderful as it has been. We have never lived a lavish life, not because we didn't have plenty of money, but because we decided very early on in our success that simplicity was one of life's overlooked riches. So as I sit here this morning and listen to you all speak about your hopes and dreams, I'm so happy for the lives you have before you. And you know, Papa and I will do anything we can to help you fulfill your dreams. For myself, my joy comes from watching you fulfill your dreams. But I do have one dream. As she uttered these words, the room got very quiet. In fact, I'm not sure I have ever seen a room get so silent so quickly. Some people leaned in and others unconsciously moved toward the edge of their seats. Then she continued, "For my whole life, I have always wanted to go to New York and see a Broadway show." There was a collective gasp from the group. They were thinking so loudly you could hear them. How did we miss this? How is this possible? And of course, the dark realization that in all these years, nobody had ever asked her what her dreams were. They looked over towards Papa, as they called him, and tears were streaming down his face. His anguished expression said, "I have failed, my beloved." 1 week later, they had her on a plane to New York, accompanied by 3 of her children, 5 of her grandchildren, and her loving and devoted husband. She saw 4 Broadway shows, ate at some fabulous restaurants, and fulfilled a lifelong dream. Here's the point. Most people have never had someone ask them what their dreams are. It's one of humanity's blind spots when it comes to relationships. So whoever it is that you love the most, whoever it is that means most to you in this world, make a resolution right now to have a conversation with them about their dreams,